What is good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back on the Noob to Legend profile, and we're going to be starting up Season 2 today. Now, with Season 2, I would like to primarily cover dungeons, getting into dungeons, and actually getting really high up into dungeons. On my main profile, I'm actually in the top 50 for most healer XP in dungeons, which should probably show how much I actually enjoy and play dungeons. Now, I'd like to pass some of that information off to you guys, because I've been streaming, and lately people have been coming into my chat saying, Monster, I can't even do the first dungeon floor. I can't even do the entrance dungeon floor. Can you give me some tips? And I figured, why not start this profile back up? We can go for Season 2 of this series, and we can start to guide people through dungeons. We're going to be doing everything new. We haven't even gotten a single pet on this profile, which means I literally have no pets. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. So that'll be cool. We got to get into that, and there's many other things that have come since we've last played this profile many months ago. Anyway, if you guys are excited for this series, make sure you guys smash the like button, and as always, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and turn those post notifications on if you're new around here and want to enjoy some Hypixel Skyblock content. I'd also like to be streaming on this profile, grinding out some dungeons so that you guys can come and ask me questions. So if you guys would like to see me stream, let's get this video to like 200 likes. That'd be pretty sick. And then I'll probably go live sometime after that. Anyway, sorry for the long intro. Let's get into this. So after not playing for many months, let's come and look at how much money I actually have in the bank. 32 million coins. Now keep in mind, I've logged in a couple days each month, I want to say, and built up interest over time, and yeah, we've earned 32 million. I don't know how much money we stopped playing with, but all I know is that we have 32 million now, which isn't a ton, but it's definitely enough to get us into dungeons. Another thing is that I must have farmed the summoning eye while I was away 5.8 months ago. Wow, very long time ago. So I figured I would sell this on the bazaar as well and just get some money off of it. Oh my gosh, I forgot, you can't type /BZ. We got to go claim our free cookie. This is Elizabeth. She's in the town center, the town hall, whatever you like to call this, and basically she has city projects which you can actually contribute to. Now, like this one, it's Bartender's Brewery. It'll basically bring something once the community progress is at 100%, and you can actually fund this yourself. So this is where you can contribute. So basically you'll get rewarded 1 contribution, and then you'll also get 200 fame, which the fame doesn't really matter. But right down here, the personal bonus. This is basically dependent upon how many contributions you make. Now, every single time you meet a threshold with the amount of contributions, you'll actually get those perks. So if you contribute to all of these, right, one time, that'll be 4 total, and you'll get a 1-day head start. And then if you keep going further down, you'll get more perks. I don't really care to contribute because this isn't even my main profile, but I figured I would break it down for some of you guys that are new and want to understand this. Now, this right here is just a bunch of different boosters. This one right here is for your entire coop, and this one is for your person pretty much. So for right here, what I would do is I'm just going to get the free minion slot, and then another thing that I'm going to do is definitely get the accessory bag upgrade. So now, basically, over a couple of days, this will take 4 days, I'll get extra 2 accessory slots in my accessory bag, and then for the minion one right here, in 23 hours, I'll actually get an additional minion slot for completely free. It's super sick. Cookies right here, you can claim your free one if you've never claimed one before, and cookies are amazing. These are like pay-to-win items, kind of, in a way. I don't really care to get too much into that, but basically, you can consume this cookie, and it lasts for 4 days, and you also get 4,800 bits, which we'll go over. Right over here is the bit shop. You can spend all of your bits inside of here for free item, well, for items. You can claim them for different rewards. The God Potion is my favorite by far. Now, with the cookie buff, you get a ton of buffs, a ton of boosts. It's amazing. Plus 20% skill XP, 15 magic find. You keep coins after you die. You also keep your potion effects after you die. You can permanently fly on your island. You can do /AH and /Bazaar or /BZ. You can sell items directly in the trade menu, AFK immunity on your island, and you can toggle specific potion effects, and you also gain bits. So that is the cookie. It is amazing, and I love it so much. Now we can type /BZ. We can go right here, and we can actually sell the eye, and boom, there we go. We can make money. You can also type /AH, and you can access the auction house from here. It is amazing. I love the cookies. Now the next thing that they actually added is the mayors. Basically, right here, each mayor has their own perks that they provide. They'll stay in town for a couple of days. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5, and then the election will start. So as we can see right here, click on the calendar, then you can see the current mayor in office right now, and this is what's happening. So right now it is the Slayer mayor, and pretty much you get Slayer's quest for half off, and you also earn 25% more XP. Now you can come here, vote on a new mayor, and these are some of the mayors that we can select from. All these mayors are really bad except for Paul. We want Paul so that we can farm dungeons even quicker and even easier. So every single time you see you can vote Paul, always vote Paul. Do not vote anybody else. Depending on whoever has the most votes, this will end in 3 days and 16 hours. That mayor will be elected, and those perks will go into effect. Now, listen, I understand. You're probably like, Monster, why are you explaining this? I know all this already. Remember, this is Noobs to Legends. Just like I like to skip over a lot of things, I also want to explain some stuff in depth so people actually learn stuff from this series. That's why I'm kind of going slow, but we're definitely going to be speeding up now. So I have a ton of stuff in my inventory. I have a ton of stuff in my ender chest that I really need to clear out, get a lot of things out of, and also I have a lot of, well, I have a couple of extra talisman. Also, good thing, I have Radiant Power, but we're probably going to grind out Slayers and get a Mana Flux. Anyway, though, I'm going to clear this up, clean out my inventory, maybe even sell some stuff, go around this and try to empty it out. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to do some spring cleaning, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Clear out the ender chest for the most part, and I realized that I actually had an Aqua Crab Hat of Celebration. I must have logged on and claimed it on the account whenever it released, which was 4.7 months ago. And did you know that these are actually worth a fair amount of money in the auction house? If we look in here, the lowest bins, the lowest one is 2.99 mil, which is pretty good, and honestly, I don't really care to actually have this because it's not that big of a deal. We also need some money, so I'm going to auction this off real quick, and then if we're going to bazaar, we can also bazaar everything in my inventory, which includes the candy, the red gifts, and everything like that for 1.4 mil. So I'm also going to do that as well. We're going to auction this hat off, and we're going to make a little bit more money, and then we'll start getting into a dungeon build. After clearing my ender chest, I put all of my weapons into here. Now, all these weapons are really bad. We're probably never going to use them except for, well, maybe the aspect of the dragons, although I'm not even sure about that. The aspect of the end, of course. I don't think the grappling rod, but maybe we'll just throw that in there as well. The run-ins bow, and then honestly everything else we're probably never going to use. So the unstable armor, really bad. The strong dragon boots, maybe, but I have, well, no, actually definitely. And then we also have the Tarantula Helmet on, and I think we're going to try to run the entrance with just this. Now, none of it's dungeonized or anything, but I think it will hopefully be able to get us at least through the entrance. So the class I'm going to go in for dungeons is going to be a healer. Now keep in mind, I don't have any pets, but we're really just experimenting with this because I literally just want to see if we get through the easiest thing, which is the entrance, and I kind of think we will be able to. Now, when you're going to go a healer, what you should buy is the Mender Helmet. Every single healer should have this because all of the healing on other players will be doubled, and that's the best thing about being a healer. The only thing is, though, is that we need to put growth and protection on this, but I'm not going to for right now, and I'm not actually going to even wear it. We're just going to see if we can go through with the Tarantula Helmet and see how we do. Okay, so I just got into this random party. We have two Endernons. We have, what is that, undead armor, I think? And then we have somebody in wise armor. Oh, also, yeah, make sure you have your dungeon orb. Let's see how this is gonna go. I don't know. I'm very optimistic, though. Okay, so trying it out, so far, it's not too bad, but at the same time, my health does not regenerate quick enough at all, so it's really hard to get health back, and I don't have great lifesteal. Dude, they lost tic-tac-toe. Oh my gosh. This is how it goes when you're playing with level 0 cat. Oh no. What did you do, Panda? Now, another thing on top of that being horrible, these people don't even know about secrets. Like, they haven't even found a single secret. And this is something big that you guys should focus and try to learn early on is secrets, because secrets are going to make your gameplay a lot faster and better. As you saw right there, when I found that secret, I actually got us a dungeon buff, increasing our stats, making us deal more damage, and also take less damage with the defense. Down below, I'll have a link in the description. What you guys can do is join the secret Discord, and it actually provides a lot of extremely useful tools for finding secrets, and it'll really help you improve and find secrets a lot quicker. So this dude right here literally just left, and that's how my dungeon's going so far. Oh my gosh, I literally forgot that this is how the bosses are done when you're on floor 0. This is insane. So yeah, this is just really funny to me because this is not how it is anymore, but basically what you do for these early stages is you just come up here, and then the mages will basically kill all the mobs. Just don't do what I did, or you'll literally be stuck and you can't move. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, I had no clue. The entrance doesn't even have a boss. Okay, so once you clear the blood room, that is it. You win and you get your experience, and we got 70 catacombs experience. Wow. So I know what I did there, and what I did is I really struggled in damage. Since I struggled with damage, one of the things that's really good for a healer and also a berserk is the Flower of Truth. Now you're probably like, Monster, whoa, that's completely out of my budget, which don't worry, I will give you subs substitutions for and other things to try that are way cheaper, but I'm actually going to buy one of these flowers here. And yeah, I decided I'm going to purchase this flower right here. Now, the reason for that is because it has all of the enchantments, which I would normally buy an enchantment book like this for 500k from the auction house and then put it on the sword or whatever weapon I'm using. And the other thing is it has hot potato books, which are pretty nice. Oh my god. Okay, so never mind. Somebody literally bought it as soon as I was going to. That is so annoying. So real quick, let me explain this. As you can see at the top where it says Flower of Truth, there are 2 stars next to this item. What stars do is you could actually talk to Malik right here. You can go to Essence Crafting, and then you can put a weapon inside of here. Now this right here says it'll take 1500 Dragon Essence, and then it'll upgrade it into a dungeon item. Now the thing is that after you put an item into a dungeon item, you can actually add stars to it. And by adding stars, it'll actually increase the stats by 10, 20, 30, 40, then 50%, depending on how many stars you have. Every single time that you want to upgrade a weapon or armor, it takes essence. You can click the essence guide right here and view all the different types of essence that you actually have. The common ones are Wither and Undead. So if we go to look in Wither, we can actually see the Flower of Truth right here. Now it tells you how many stars it actually takes to upgrade this weapon right here, and the total for this is 1550 total Wither Essence. If we go to any Discord, we can actually find that these Wither Essence sell for 4,000 to 5,000 coins per. So if we do the math, it'll actually cost 6.2 million coins to max this out if we were to sell that total amount of Wither Essence. Now, the reason that I'm telling you that is because then you can use that knowledge to gauge how much you're going to spend on the weapon you're buying off the auction house. Final thing that I'm going to say about the Flower of Truth is you don't actually want to put ultimate wise on it because it doesn't actually affect the mana on the Flower of Truth. So I've decided that I'm going to buy this Flower of Truth right here. The reason for that is because it has Smite 6. Now, for universally all dungeon weapons as of this current moment, everybody likes to have Smite 6 because it actually affects the ability damage for most abilities, and also most of the mobs inside of the dungeons are actually undead, so it'll actually increase your damage towards all of them, which is really good. Besides that, this is also hot potato booked 3-starred and has, I think, every other good enchantment that I'd really want. So I'm going to pull the trigger on this, and we're going to get this for 13 mil. If you don't want to spend over 10 million coins on your first sword, what I would actually look into for you is an adaptive blade. It's really cheap. It goes for less than $1 mil, but it'll also do very well. Now, it actually means that you have to complete floor number 2, so I guess this isn't the best suggestion, but if you have completed and you can use the sword, definitely buy this, but I'll find another alternative for people who are newer than that. After looking in the auction house for some alternatives that you could actually use, I couldn't really find anything that was actually for Kata level 0 that everybody would be able to use. What I would recommend is if you have a spicy aspect of the dragons, just try to use that, see if that can get you through floor 1 and floor 2. Another thing is maybe even like an undead sword. You could try that if you have a really low budget. Maybe other people can leave some suggestions in the comment section, but that's all that I can really think of, at least until you hit like floor 3. We're in a dungeon right now. We've got a team. We only have 4 people on the team. We only have 5, but using this Flower of Truth right here, it is absolutely amazing. In my opinion, it's kind of overpowered just because of how easy it is to get. I mean, it's only like 10 mil, and I know for some of you guys it's going to be expensive, but still, it's really not that expensive in the grand scheme of things, and it's also really good. When you're a healer, you can actually crouch, and it will spawn your ability right around you, and you can actually heal yourself doing that. That's something that you also want to learn early on if you plan to be a healer. Dude, this is literally so painful. There's 2 people just sitting here doing one puzzle. Another thing, these things are secrets right here. They're just like little black cubes. They're actually Wither Essence. So when you're new, you might not know that, but those blocks you can click on, and they're actually secrets. This right here is the blood room. I didn't really go over too much when we were in the last dungeon. So basically, this is the blood room. This is where you will come, and a bunch of mobs will keep spawning in, and then you have to keep killing them all. And at the end, as you guys saw last time, you'll actually get a buff at the end, and then it'll also open up the portal so you can fight the boss. But okay, yeah, we definitely cannot take these on ourselves. Holy. I think the same strat goes for this when you're even on floor 1. Just come up here and let the mage kill them all. Like I said, once the blood room's complete, you get those buffs, and now you can go through the portal to the final boss. So for floor 1, it is Bonzo, and this dude is just a crazy clown that'll basically speed all over the place and try to kill us. Let's see if we can defeat him. Okay, he was actually much easier to kill than I thought, and there we go. Oh, I actually forgot there was a second stage to him, but now we got to kill him again, and he's almost dead. Sweet, there we go. We actually got S on that. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. And now we will get chests, which we can open up for a lot of money. None of these will probably actually be profit. As you can see, they're not. They're also going to cost a lot. So yeah, you probably aren't going to want to buy any of these, but make sure you claim your free chest, which will get Wither Essence and also Undead Essence out of of as well. Remember how I said Wither Essence is actually worth 4 to 5k? Well, we got 6 of that, so if we sold that for 4k, we would actually get 24k. So we just earned 24k at least from that, even if we didn't profit off anything else, and that's pretty nice. People always ask how to make money off of doing dungeons, and selling essence is a pretty good way. Now, another thing is that we actually got a couple of different items while running that dungeon. If these items aren't better than something you're already wearing, you can literally take it to Malik and actually, oh, I was gonna upgrade it. You can salvage it by going right here, putting the item in there, and boom, just like that, we got 5 undead essence and another 5 undead essence. Then we can later use that to upgrade some of our current items in the dungeon items. A couple things that can help us real quick get even better is pets. So here's a couple pets that I would recommend, especially if you are a healer, you want some more health, you want to be able to survive quicker, and some of these are going to range from very cheap to very expensive, but let's start off with the gold pet. Right now, it actually increases all healing, and it can go up to, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20%. I don't know the exact amount, but you probably want to get a little bit of a leveled one. Like this right here is only 650k, but it is also a combat pet, so it's not too hard to level up. You can get one at the cheapest for less than 100k, so this is definitely nice, and it also gives you some ferocity as well. The next one that I would go with is the Griffin Pet. A rare one is 2.5 mil, and an uncommon one is actually 1.3 mil. It's certainly a little bit more expensive, but it's also pretty nice because it gives you regeneration, strength, and it also gives you a couple of extra stats as well. Jellyfish, do not get this. This is not good. Don't even buy it. Whale Pet is amazing, and we're going to be buying this. The one that you actually want to buy, unfortunately, is the legendary one, and it's not cheap at all. Costing about 19 million coins. What this does is it will actually give you increased defense and also gain health as well. Very sadly, I will actually probably be buying this item in a short time because this is really, really, really good for healers and tanks as well. The only pet that's actually better than that, or I'm not exactly sure if it is better than that, but this is good for anybody who uses Flower of Truth because Flower of Truth has so much strength. The Yeti Sword actually takes 1% of your strength as defense, and that can really help increase your defense a lot. Although, like I said, I'm not sure if this is actually better than the Whale Pet. I know that the Whale Pet is really good, and that's what I use in my main profile, and this is actually really only good if you're using the Flower of Truth. Additionally, it costs 46 million coins, and that is very expensive for a pet. Anyways, boys and girls, we are almost reaching the 20-minute mark, and I have a lot more stuff to tell you, so I'm going to be starting another episode. Anyway, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. As always, if you guys did, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn post notifications on if you are new around here. And I hope that you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye!